watched all of this, and so much more. Because that is the task bequeathed to me by the universe. But I can stand by and watch no more. I have watched you, Victor Von Doom. I know what you are planning, and it cannot be allowed. Humanity is at an important crossroads. The future of your species is at stake. So today, I have broken my Watcher's vow to never interfere with the course of humanity. I am here to stop you.
I have so little respect for those who do not know their place.
You do not know the power you abuse.
And you do not seem to know how to be silent. The power of the cube is mine to control. You were a fool to come here. You have no one to blame but yourself!
Please, no human can hold such power.
You're wrong! One can.
Things in New York are bad, team. I'm assembling every hero I can get a hold of. There are multiple attacks across the city from multiple supervillains. We'll drop you a few blocks from the action. You'll still run into resistance, but your friends should keep most of the fighting from you. Good news is Ultron's not operating at full power. It's almost like he's distracted.
Awaiting orders.
Bad news. Ultron's rampaging in Times Square. You have to get down there before he reaches full power.
Okay, before we get into this, what's up, everybody? This is Maarvel Heroes Omega on PlayStation 4, and this is still in beta. I already, I never got to play this on PC, but what I was fortunate enough to do was I got on the open beta, the closed beta for PS4. And I was able to play it. Unfortunately, I couldn't broadcast it because they won't allow it. But now we can broadcast this. So I'm gonna play through this. I don't know how much I'm gonna do. That's gonna be episodic. I'll play through it as much as I can. I think more than likely, most of the time I'm gonna be doing videos with this game. I won't be playing solo. I'm probably gonna be playing with other people. But this game is really fun. If you haven't played this before, if you're familiar with X-Men Legends or Ultimate Alliance, Avengers Ultimate Alliance, it's very similar to that. But right now, this is just a tutorial. So we have a whole bunch of stuff here. I got all these eternity splinters. Delivery manifest following has been added to your account. Creative Eternity Splinters. Level required 1. Sell price. 1,000 credits. That's just a manifest. That's telling me what I got here. So I have 500 Eternity Splinters. Okay, so I have no more items in delivery, but I have got all those Eternity Splinters, which is great. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get an additional 400, because when I played through in the closed beta, they gave me 400 so that you can select the character, which, okay, so things are just laid out a little bit differently than they were in the closed beta. At least the icons look a little different. So that's what I'm using. I know I can't switch heroes. That's not what I'm looking to do. But these are the characters so far that are available. Angela, Ant-Man, Beast, Black Panther, Black Widow, Blade, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Colossus, Cyclops, Deadpool, Doctor Strange, Gambit, Ghost Rider, Hawkeye, Hulk, Iceman, Iron Fist, Iron Man, Jean Grey, although Iron Fist, I think, yeah, you have to have the Founders Pack to get him. Kitty Pryde, Luke Cage, Magic, Moon Knight, Nova, Psylocke, Punisher, Rocket Raccoon, Scarlet Witch, She-Hulk, Spider-Man, Squirrel Girl, Star-Lord, Storm, Thor, War Machine, which is another one you have to have the Founders Pack to get him, and Wolverine. So right now, as in the tutorial, you'll play through as Captain America, then you'll switch to Black Widow or Hulk, one of them, I forget. And then you'll be allowed to unlock somebody. She's 525, but I don't have that much. Not yet. Okay, so let's get on with it. Break stuff because we're Captain America. We're super strong. And we break stuff because why not?
We got Ultron sentries coming in hot.
This is incorrect. Unintended consequences.
Alright. Who wants hot dogs? Nobody wants my hot dogs.
More sentries incoming.
Memory transferring to move you postpone the inevitable. This shell is one of...
Intel's showing an emergency exit on the second floor of the mall.
There's something, before I jump completely into this, when I played the closed beta, I played as a ton of different characters. And it's funny, what I noticed is that basically every character, some characters right from the get-go can be pretty badass and easy to use. Others seem to struggle a little bit at first, but they all get to a point where when you get to a certain level, it'll unlock, wow, I can't speak. It'll unlock certain powers where you'll get one specific power that kind of puts you over the edge from being kind of a character you struggle with to just being able to handle yourself and kick ass and you're good to go. It still gets complicated. So, you know, the game can still be difficult and you can raise and lower the difficulty level. In fact, you want to raise the difficulty level after you go through it enough so that you can unlock challenges and get trophies and all that stuff. But so pretty much what that means is what'll end up happening is when you decide what character you want to play as, at least to unlock first, whoever your favorite character is, just pick that person. I don't think you really need to worry about, well, if I get this person, they might struggle this way, or that person might not be as cool as that one. From what I've experienced, every character is pretty damn well balanced. And if you have someone who's your favorite, like if Captain America is your favorite comic book hero, favorite Marvel guy, that's your favorite that's available, then pick Captain America. If Squirrel Girl happens to be your favorite, Squirrel Girl's also, she's going to be awesome too. So just play your favorite characters and you'll be content.
Data point collected. Experiencing power shutdown.
Press cross button near the portal to relocate. So we all know how to do something.
I have my order.
If you need help out there, S.H.I.E.L.D. has your back with reinforcements.
How about it, Natasha? I don't want to hog all the fun.
Target acquired.
Be careful. This guy's packing serious firepower.
And if you notice, some powers drain that blue stamina meter, this will,
Is unstoppable.
and then others won't. They won't take it away.
Time to
but
call in the cavalry.
Smart move, calling on me.
So, you just want to know
That's
when you're
some
using the
service.
powers, what
I owe you
combos
one,
you want to
Tony.
use. And, to switch from powers that take up energy and then switch to powers that don't take up energy.
Thor and Hawkeye have the hotel locked down. Keep moving. Ultron's just up ahead.
Ultron submits to no one.
You've noticed that blue energy bar sunk down pretty quick.
Meddlesome and updating
Does a
parameters.
lot of damage.
We will evolve. End of line.
I think I'll let the big guy handle this.
Yeah, it's Hulk
Humanity
is
is flawed. Replacing.
he's brutal.
Backup. Rebooting.
And when Hulk
This
gets
is
angry,
era memory
watch what Hulk
transferring to
does.
new hosts. Fatal connection severed. Unsatisfactory performance. Self-destruct backup. Rebooting. This is incorrect. Unintended.
Smashed it good.
Nice job, but we can't let up. Ultron has almost reached full power. Do you want to handle it? Or should I call in someone else?
Use the radio menu. The touch pad button to select roster and switch your hero to continue to interact with the portal. Okay, so now it's giving us the option. We want to unlock people. But so far, I don't think I have enough that I can unlock anyone yet. Now this keeps saying try, so maybe, because this I think is just the open beta, so we can still try everybody, but I don't think, yeah, unless you unlock someone. So we can try any character here. So let's see. Perhaps we'll try Moon Knight, because I haven't used him.
If they don't know who I am, they will.
But he's not going to be the one that I purchase, the one I actually unlock.
We are undiluted power. Data point collected. Relayed. Fatal error. You are a greater fool than I imagined.
Yeah.
Your life matters not.
I jumped right into that.
That'll never work.
This Ultron went down way too easy. There's something else going on here. Wait, I'm getting word of trouble at the raft. Scrambling a Quinjet.
Yeah, so right now, Moon Knight feels pretty sluggish, like not too tough. He's got limited fighting skills right now. I mean, I can throw his crescent knives and I can punch and kick and stuff, but I know once he goes up a couple levels and he unlocks certain powers, he's suddenly just going to be just kicking people's asses. So let's see, right away we've unlocked a new power. Like he's already got, we're starting him off with 4 powers already. So hold on, the triangle button. Actually uses some newly acquired tech to teleport to the idol. Okay, and this. So L2 and X throws his function, ricocheting in between multiple nearby enemies and making next melee power deal additional damage after each bounce. Pretty cool. It's a cooldown. It's a cooldown strike though, so. Okay.
Don't make me regret this conversation.
Good job dealing with Ultron, but just when one situation gets resolved, another one rears its head, or in this case, heads. Hydra is causing trouble at the raft. Nick Fury will brief you on the way there. We need one hero to help secure the prison. Mission reward. Eternity Splinters can be used to purchase heroes, costumes, boosts, storage space, and other upgrades. You can also buy heroes with Eternity Splinters directly through the hero roster. All right. I don't know how many splinters I just gave you. Okay, so purchase a hero. How many do I have now? Because I'm going to purchase the one I intended to purchase in the first place, and that is Captain Marvel. Pretty much every game, any Marvel Avengers related game, if it's had Captain Marvel, that's always been my go-to player. Captain Marvel is the shit. I love Captain Marvel, so I completely intend to use her. I used her in the game for the closed beta, and she kicks huge amounts of ass. So definitely want to stick with her, and I'll widen my roster as time goes on. So let's unlock her. Or I can't do it. I only have 400. Wait. Because I only have 400 crystals. Or do I have to beat the entire... Okay, hold on. Inventory. Currency. So those are the only I thought I had 5 types of them. I don't get it. I don't get it. What I do. Maybe it just won't let me, You now have 400 and Eternity Splinters. Does the currency used to unlock heroes and other in-game items? Eternity Splinters drop from defeated enemies throughout the game.
Kill here.
Yeah, so I can't purchase her yet. I need another 125 new splinters. Alright, whatever. We'll just continue on as midnight.
I used to be a...
Travel to the west.
Heads up, people. Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've called you here because we're by agents of Hydra. Level 7 threats. Like Green Goblin. Sabretooth. Living... Some have even escaped the island. S.H.I.E.L.D. has agents on for help. Get to the raft and do what you can. Good luck.
Welcome to the raft, home to the worst prisoners on Earth. Here's the sitrep. I need you to reactivate security, restore power, and lock down cell block Alpha. We're working blind and that place is swarming with Hydra. Be prepared to use force.
Here comes the Juggernaut!
There goes the Juggernaut.
never work.
Right now, Moon Knight's a little weak. But another thing that helps with getting new gear, because as we get new gear, we get a little stronger, do more damage, we get a little faster, we can take more damage. Jerk.
Security's back on and... What's this? Living laser is in there.
Ricochet action is pretty sweet, and that's a pretty quick cooldown. That jacked him up. Okay, even though some of these guys are really taking my energy down, really kicking my ass.
I gotta fight through the pain.
That's something notable about Moon Knight. I don't know how much you can really express this in a game.
You broke my jaw!
Yeah, I broke your jaw. Moon Knight is the type of guy who is not really concerned about whether or not he gets punched or kicked or shot. Like he'll take whatever damage you can dish out if it means that he gets to punch you in return. You know, to give damage, he will gladly take damage. Bye, Electro.
Keep moving forward. The breakout's not contained yet.
I'm aware. Screw that in the wrong direction.
I'm not going back in that cell!
You're going back in that cell. Oh, I don't think so, Pally.
You're a match for a living laser!
Still trying to get used to these moves.
Blacking out!
Thanks
No,
for
there
the
is
medallion,
nothing that will
dude.
stand in my way.
Alright, so. Get yourself the cape. And the medallion. Range power, so movement power gains, damage ratings, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna go into reading all the information about all these power-ups and whatnot, but just trust that the things I'm selecting are better than what I have, or in this case, since he's, you know, the first time he's going through here, like, he doesn't have any gear on, so anything he picks up is better than what he has. Oh, god damn it. I'll just wait for that to recharge. There we go. Exactly how that works. Put the boots on. And really all this gear that we're getting right now, it's garbage. Take a look down there and see what happens. Oh, yep, that's who it is.
That should keep the rest of the cells locked up tight. I just wish you could have gotten here sooner to stop the bleeding.
Hopefully the rat, as was happening with Dragon Age, that I don't have enough,
it's time to play.
That I don't have enough strong Wi-Fi to...
Well, that hit the spot.
But usually I get a notice that says that it's, you know, I'm having problems with my Wi-Fi or whatever, and I'm not getting anything from that. I tell you, guys who are mostly melee fighters, oh, there it is. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Well, still broadcasting gameplay. Hopefully whoever's watching it is not absolutely atrocious.
Check out my toys! Check out my toys!
But I don't.
This isn't over. It's never over!
But it is over.
Was it even real?
Yeah, everything was about that medallion was better. Well, looking at my screen, this is a real shame because it looks like it really doesn't look good. So I don't know how it looks for everybody else, for those of you that are watching the stream.
Thought I might see you here.
A lot of villains still locked up, thanks to you. Unfortunately, several inmates escaped from the raft before you even got here. Boarded Maria Hill to head up our operation at Avengers Tower. I want you to help out. My personal shield pilot can fly you to Avengers Tower when you're ready to go. Oakley dokley. Well, there we go. Let's go.
I used to be a real pilot.
The raft assault was a spectacular success, if I do say so myself. Thanks to Hydra, there will be bedlam in the streets of New York.
And the list.
Yes, the entire list. But I can't help but wonder, Dr. Octopus, MODOK, Wizard, what does Dr. Doom gain from their freedom?
And with this, we end our transaction.
This is it?
This technology exploits a flaw in Tony Stark's security system.
Well then, hail Hydra.
Be gone.
Think those little quips throw anyone off?
I think I'll lead this conversation on deep background.
Hey there, hero. The name's Ben Ulrich, and I'm a reporter for the Daily Bugle. My boss, Jonah Jameson, yeah, I can tell you've heard of him, wants me to put together a feature on the history of the Avengers. Unfortunately, I'm a little busy with another story I'm working on. But maybe you can help me out. I'd ask Wonder Man. He's been an Avenger for a long time, and he's also happy to see his name in print. He'll be over by the bar. Big guy, red eyes. Can't miss him. Okay, let's go talk to him.
Think you've got what it takes?
You want to know about the Avengers? How about a primer? The Avengers weren't always the dynamite team you see in the papers. They first started when Thor, Iron Man, Wasp, Ant-Man, and Hulk met and managed to defeat Loki with a combination of their skills.
We fight a common enemy.
That fated meeting inspired them to form the Avengers. Adding Captain America was their saving glue, though. With Cap at the helm, the Avengers became known as Earth's mightiest heroes rather than Earth's ragtag team. First time I met the team wasn't my brightest moment. I made a deal with Baron Zemo to grant me superhuman powers, and in return, I would need to infiltrate and betray the Avengers. However, my time with the Avengers gave me the courage to stand up to Zemo's lethal plans. I paid the price, however. I slipped into a death-like coma for years. That wasn't so great on my brother. All the same, I wouldn't change my decision to join the Avengers. Alright. Now we can wander over and talk to Ben again.
Can't wait to get home and blog about this.
Funny how so many heroes' first encounter with the Avengers involves facing them in battle, huh? I guess the team has quite a history of turning villains into heroes and accidentally fighting allies, when you think about it. Maybe that should be the angle of my feature. My enemy becomes my friend. Something like that. I appreciate the help. Okay. You know, it's a little bit of experience.
You're not going to get anywhere throwing cards.
So, since I have this one medal, I don't really need it. So what we're going to do...
No. I always have time for you.
...is we are going to donate it. And by donating to the different specialists, they go up and experience themselves, and they open up more things for you to purchase. Or, I mean, if you donate things to these people, well, you know, wait, hold on. Should I donate it to him or donate it to the guy who purchased? Whatever, we're already here. We'll donate to him. Most of the time, when I get crafting materials, this is who I'll donate it to. When I get regular items, the quartermaster is who I'll donate it to.
Thank Khonshu, this is only a temporary alliance, Hawkeye.
You know, maybe I need an accent too. Hello, mon ami.
Alright, so let's talk to Maria
Kill
Hill.
here.
Moon Knight, well done at the raft, but unfortunately that was only the beginning. We have intel that a few of the escaped supervillains from the raft have been sighted in Hell's Kitchen. a crime-ridden neighborhood in Manhattan. I've sent Agent Coulson to oversee operations there. When you get there, check in with him and see how you can help. One of my agents can fly you to Hell's Kitchen when you're ready to go. Alrighty. We are ready to go. Hell's Kitchen.
I hear you need a lift.
I do.
Hell's Kitchen. All I want is for this city to breathe free. Free of corruption. Free of crime. But the streets of this city are crawling with lowlives. Costume criminals run rampant. For every one of us, there seems to be 10 of them. And all of it clenched in the thick fingers of Wilson Fisk, the kingpin of crime. It's time. It's time to take the city back. But everywhere I turn, something like that happens.
That was awful loud, Shocker.
Well, then hurry your little self up there, Rhino, and break through the vault like you said you could. Well?
Shh. I'm focusing it. 1, 2...
Business hours are 9 to 4, gentlemen.
You son of a... Off me!
Shield will be by to pick him up. Hopefully they won't blame me for the blackout. Damn. Where'd your little partner go? One down, one to go.
Back to Hell's Kitchen.
So, now we're in a public area, as it says, public area. This is where, just like the Avengers Tower, there's going to be other players
you don't want them to see
online
you coming,
at the same
but
time.
you're shooting yourself in the foot there.
Looks like I just won the bet.
It's nice to finally talk face to face, isn't it? Anyway, to the task at hand. The supervillains who escaped from the raft have started showing up on the streets of Hell's Kitchen. Among them are Electro, Venom, the Shocker, and Dr. Octopus. Rumors of symbiote-infected citizens in a nearby homeless shelter are more than enough to convince me that Venom can't be far. Start your hunt by investigating the homeless shelter down the road where the shelter is set up. What you find may clue us into Venom's exact whereabouts. Blah. S.H.I.E.L.D. appreciates your help in rounding up these escaped supervillains. Okie dokie. So yeah, so when we go down here, we'll end up... There'll be lots of random players running around, beating up bad guys, and stuff exploding, and gun shooting, and all that kind of stuff. So if you really want, you can hang around these public lobbies. There are little events that will pop up from time to time, and you can like try to put out fires or try to defend cops, you know, things like that. Or as you know, but when you do, you can earn stuff. Like as you just saw, I just ended up earning a whole bunch of Eternity Spheres, or Splinters rather. This is a good way to earn the Eternity Splinters and unlock new characters in the process.
Just give me to the cops already.
Yeah, right now, Moon Knight kind of hasn't really jumped
Deadpool,
up
could you
to
ask your voices to keep it down a little?
This will help me achieve many glories.
Yeah, sure it will. But yeah, he hasn't really jumped into being a favorite guy yet, but I have new powers. Range, bleeding, throw. Throw a fan of crescent darts that pierce through enemies, dealing more damage to targets that are further away. Enemies hit begin bleeding. Well, I like that, and I think I would actually like to map that to here. And then I'll just take the regular crescent dart throw. And I'll put that here. Also picking up new gear, so look at that. A whole bunch of that. And any of those guys who glowing yellow, they tend to be particularly good. Alright, so we have new gear. So far, is that it? These are better health. Slightly less damage reduction, that doesn't matter. Alright, that's the only thing we picked up. I knew it was only a matter of time before heroes showed up. Good thing, too. The victim is right over there. What do you make of it? Well, my suspicions are confirmed. This is no doubt Venom's handiwork. Shield Agent Reynolds is setting up a perimeter at the 15th Precinct Station building. Or blah, blah, blah. Didn't even get a chance to read that.
Nothing wrong with turning back now, Widow.
Doesn't matter. We're going to the next spot. But first,
no more.
Okay, so as I was saying, there tends to be events that pop up, and here's one. So this alert happens, and you need to beat up the archers. So we just keep hammering these guys. And we pick up the coins and experience. And there we go. There's also special rooms that you can find. What is this? Like Everett's Grocery. If you can clean them out, they become treasure rooms.
Leave me alone.
There may be something inside.
So now we got all of them, and then we unlock treasure chest. Which gives you all kinds of experience and loot.
Is the full moon out? Because I feel great.
Now we can see what kind of stuff we got. So slightly less damage reduction, but it gives us better health, so why wouldn't we put that on? Oops. Nope. Okay, so right now, this is already better. That's not quite as good as giving us health. 12 plus. Health when you defeat an enemy. Plus 12 health on a hit. So do we want 39 health when we defeat somebody, or do we want health every time we hit somebody? I think I'd rather have it every single time we hit someone. And the rest of these we can donate for now. Because we'll end up with so much stuff that we can sell. But I don't know how much of that's going to matter, because once this game goes live in a few days, I don't think it's going to do a progression wipe again. I don't think, but I'm not really concerned. It's also very hard not to just want to destroy everything. Because, come on, can't do that in real life and get away with it. Well, when are grocery carts ever neatly stacked? And you can keep doing them over and over again, but I'm not going to do that. I gotta turn my air conditioner on, so hopefully there's not too loud of a buzz in the background. Oh, and my character's just running on his own because my controller is a little screwed up. So we'll head to the next spot here, which actually, we'll go over here. Electro's company. Similar to the treasure room, every now and then you'll find these hideouts. Found Electro's hideout befitting, if not a little cliched. Take down some of its zippity zappity zoop, and you miss all the rest of it. Yes, please take the energy splinter. Eternity splinter. Whatever it's called.
You're my jaw.
Gotta love powers that inflict lasting damage. Like anything that causes bleeding, or burning, or anything like that. And this is better than what we have. So we'll definitely take that and equip it. Yeah, we already saw that.
Man, I did not sign up for this. How about some shock treatment?
Oh, hello. It's Electro with the bad jokes.
Remember me for this. Let me show you real power.
Ouch. It is over. You guys keep saying this isn't over, but it totally is.
Work with.
Alright, we got better gear. So, whenever you use electric power, but we don't have electric power. That's not how Moon Knight works. So this medallion, not particularly useful to us. So, we're not going to equip it. Boots. We got new boots, but they go to Colossus, so we definitely don't need these. And honestly, what I've noticed is, like, look, you can collect items for other characters, but they can't use them. Like, let's say I unlock Colossus and I'm using Colossus. Well, when I start off, I can't give it to him because he's got to be level 5 to even put these boots on. And odds are I'm going to find boots like that, like as I'm playing. So it's not really useful to keep these. So selling them or donating them really tends to be the best option. Unless someone corrects me and tells me that that's not the truth. But that's the experience that I've had so far. It's pretty much keep the better stuff, and every time you finish a level, go to your headquarters, sell or donate the stuff that you don't use. And just, that's the end of it.
No
Glad
more
to see
this
Moon Knight.
Avengers versus
I'm not sure what Coulson told you, but the gist of the situation is that Venom has the police commissioner cornered somewhere inside the building. I guess word got around the raft that the commissioner has played a role in the villain's capture. Agent Hare is just inside, and he can fill you in on the rest of the details. In the meantime, we'll continue holding the perimeter here. Good luck. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. And if you notice, as it says private party, every time we come into areas like this, we're no longer in a public lobby. It's just us. Or if I have a private party, whoever's in my group can come in here with me. I'm glad you can make it. Not long before you arrived, SHIELD scientist Natalie Wynn went upstairs with a team of agents carrying a sonic emitter. Our plan was to use this device to neutralize the symbiote outbreak and send Venom packing. Some minutes ago, however, the entire unit fell silent, and I now fear the worst. You'll need the help of Dr. Wynn and her device if you're going to confront Venom. It now seems 2 lives hang in the balance. It's usually a cop and somebody else there that needs help. Are they somewhere else wandering around? Yeah. No, doesn't appear to be. Also, one of our biggest nemesis in this game are forklifts. Forklifts are they're the devil. You'll understand. Ah! Symbiote! Oh, you guys, you just fall over. Eternity Splinter. Yay, I freed you. And you. Alright, so everybody was here. Yeah, when you go in these areas too, you'll find sometimes there's random people that need help. And you help them and you get experience and stuff for it. And besides, we're heroes. That's our job. That's what we do.
I thought it was Smiley.
How dare you? Jump me from behind like that. Come on, coward. As you can see, everybody's getting taken over by the symbiote. Hello, Dr. Wynn. Well, let's focus on me, hero. So basically what we're doing now is we're doing the old defend concept of a game, where we're just trying to keep Dr. Wynn from getting beat up. tell you, throwing these crescents isn't taking up any energy. I'm just gonna keep spamming it. And now they all drop. Sonic emitter forced the symbiotes off the victims, which helped save many lives. Venom must be nearby, so keep moving. Okay, just make sure I didn't miss any items.
Ready for this?
You don't look like you're in the mood for talking. Good. Neither am I. That'll never work.
And done.
That took a lot out of me, but not as much as it took out of you, Smiles.
But of course, let's all bear in mind. Bear in mind that this isn't on a difficult level. Hey, Lady Dragonborn and Jester the King. What game is this? This is Maarvel Heroes Omega. Jester, this game is not very old for PC. I think a couple of years at the most. Hand-to-hand power, so that's definitely more of what I need. But it's brand new for PS4, and it's going to get released on Xbox One soon. Right now, it is in the open beta, and so you can still try any of the characters that are available on the roster. It's a free-to-play game, so you can go right to your PlayStation Store and download. I think you can download it. I was on the closed. If you missed the beginning of the video, I had access to the closed beta, so I'm getting immediate access to the open beta. I think anyone else can. If not, the game becomes completely available on the 23rd. And like I said, it's a free game. It's free to play. You can just download it and play it, and you can spend money on unlockables. You can spend money on buying these things called these Eternity Splinters, or on G's, which is like the game currency, and you can use all that stuff to purchase different heroes, different gear, different skins, stuff like that. It's very similar to X-Men Legends and Avengers Ultimate Alliance. Okay, that's clearly better than what I had. And this does me no good, because that's for Rocket Raccoon, and that's not who I am. I only have that crappier one, right? Yeah. Okay, so... and we'll talk to this guy here. That was too close. I speak on behalf of the entire precinct when I say thanks for saving us from a fate worse than death. I guess the cat's out of the bag that I'm why Venom was last imprisoned. To say he held a grudge would be an understatement. I'm glad you could take him down before the infection spread. And I got experience.
Is the full moon out? Because
it's like
I feel
Marvel
great.
Alliance 3 that never got made. Yeah, exactly. Lady Dragonborn asks, do you ever play DC Universe Online? Yeah, I used to play it all the time on PS3, but because I don't spend money on stuff, and I'm not really big into MMO games, I kind of got bored real easy with DC Universe Online. It was cool. I loved creating your own character. Like, I think that's awesome, just being able to build your own, you know, your own look, your own powers. Like, that stuff's awesome. But the only thing, it just got monotonous to me. So at least enough so that I couldn't really keep my interest in playing it. Mainly because, like, anytime I wanted to do stuff, like, I would have to be in groups of people to do it. And my controller's dying. But I would have to be in groups to play it. And at the time, I didn't really have anybody else that I knew that was online that could game with me. So, again, something that made me lose interest. But, I mean, for what it was, DC Universe Online was pretty fun. But I'm a much bigger Marvel fan, so this is a million times more appealing to me. Not knocking DC, it's just Marvel's always been my number one thing. Okay, so I'm going to go to Avengers Tower. Did you have to pay to play the game? Which game? DC Universe? Because that was free. It was originally DC Universe. You had to pay to play it, and then they made it. They turned it into a free game. And I'm just going to donate all my stuff to this guy.
I can personally vouch for everything.
But as for this, this is completely free, except like I said, you can play it for free, and you can spend money on it to earn different types of currencies. So you can either use it to buy those Eternity fragments or splinters or G's, and you can use that stuff to buy or unlock characters. So you can either, like I said, you can either spend real money and unlock all the characters quicker just by using the G's to unlock guys, or you can take the time to run around, play this game, level up your guy, and collect those Eternity Splinters as you're playing, and slowly earn enough currency to purchase characters, which is what I'm more willing to do. I don't really like spending money on something like this. I'd rather take the time and earn it. Okay, so
I'd invite you to read my mind, but you wouldn't like it.
So we will donate the things we don't need, because that way what happens is this particular guy will level up. So you see above where it says John Warner, Logistics Division Quartermaster, level 1. So when you level him up, he has more items available for you to purchase later on. And this early in the game, when you're this low of a level, you really have no need to sell stuff. It's better to have this guy available. I think that's all I got, right? 8 items in inventory. What else do I have? I don't have any supply. Crafting. Credit case.
Skullman stairs show
Sell
Hulk
price.
greatest hits compilation.
Sell or donate.
Hulk
That's 1,000 XP or 1,000 credits. Well, I can earn 1,000 credits really easy, so I'd rather get the XP. So donate.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Miscellaneous. Following has been added to your account. Do not eat. Thank you for purchasing. Do not eat. Okay, so sell price or donate price. Well, I don't really need this anymore. It's just a manifest. It's just a receipt. Okay. That's it. So what other items do I have in my inventory? Are they counting these? Are they counting? So it says 6. So let's say I have that. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Even a lone wolf howls at the moon.
I don't know what these 6 items in my inventory are. I'm confused. I don't get it. So I need 525 Eternity Splinters to unlock one of the characters. Now, since this is still open beta, you can try any of these characters. You can continue to just run around and play as any of the available characters. You just can't get them past level 10, I believe. What's this? Unleash a lethal series of staff attacks that restore Khonshu's favor when striking. That's pretty badass. Also seems like it's a
Give it a
better
rest,
thing to
Deadpool,
have.
or your mouth gets to meet my fist.
There we go. So then we can make our
hey.
regular punching melee stuff we can move over.
Thank Khonshu, this is only a temporary alliance, Hawkeye.
Hello,
Didn't
Mr.
expect to
Jones.
see you here.
Can't believe Luke talked me into wearing this costume again. Oh, that Luke.
Let's
Cage.
pretend I'm impressed, then move on.
Yeah, I don't need to talk to you anymore. Okay, so we will get back. Story, Chapter 1, Hell's Kitchen North. Yeah, this game, I love this game. My brother and I have played it on his days off, so like, pretty much, well, maybe not Sundays, but Mondays and Tuesdays when he has off, he and I are usually on this, which is why on those days, I don't really do the Dragon Age videos. I'm going to do a Dragon Age after this, by the way. I'm going to do up to this level's boss, and then take a break, and then I'm going to do a video for Dragon Age. But this, yeah, like those days that he's home, and we're usually playing this, and this is a blast when you're playing with somebody else. I absolutely crack up. We were running around. I'm Captain Marvel, and my brother's the Punisher, and we're just destroying everything, everything in sight. And with the Punisher, eventually, like he unlocks. You guys need to get down. Thank you, but he eventually unlocks a flamethrower and grenades and stuff and a rocket launcher, and we're just dying laughing, man. It's so fun. And again, Captain Marvel is the shit. Super powerful. Just wrecked shop. Love using her. Hello, Higgins. You came not a moment too soon. Shocker's in town, shaking everything up. He took his crew down in the abandoned subway. The subway is Hellrider turf, and it leads to the Hammerhead territory. You know what that all spells? Gang wars. She-Hulk's been down there once, if you need advice about all this. All in all, though, the sooner you take down this Shocker guy, the sooner Hell's Kitchen can be handled by me and my officers. Okay. I've done this mission so many times. What I tend to do is, like, when I was trying out all the different characters, I would do the first couple levels. I'd get them all up to like level 9, level 10, and then I'd pick another character just to try them out, and I just keep doing these same levels over and over and over again. But I don't care. It's fun. Oh, look at this. Opens right up.
My leg!
So here's another event. You gotta help the police. Prevent the police from getting killed. Usually these are pretty easy because, oh well, here we go. So now, these end up being pretty simple because very rarely are you all on your own, because this is a public lobby and you get a ton of other people just show up at random, and next thing you know, it's like you're fighting all these guys along with everybody else in the game, and you blow through those things pretty quick. But the other bonus related to that's pretty sweet is when you're going around these public lobbies, when the other players end up defeating bad guys and the bad guys drop stuff, you can get all that shit, and you don't have to worry about, you're not stealing it from anyone. So if you see somebody drops, like, experience or gold, like all that stuff, all those people can see their own items, their own drop items. So you're not taking this away from them. So there's like no hard feelings. You're all in this big battle and you're taking down tons of guys. You're not stealing each other's. And of course, there's always a million Rocket Raccoons with Groot, and there's always a million people as Deadpool. Which is fine because they're popular because of the movies, and a lot of people they haven't been exposed to anything, you know, comic book related other than the movies, so they don't really have any reason to care about any of these characters or know who they are if they haven't hit them. But I'm a comic book dork, and I've been reading comic books since the 80s. Ooh, is this any better than what I got? Better health. Better damage rating to melee powers. But it's 100 extra health. Yeah. We'll take it. Wait, what was that? I didn't realize I picked up supplies. Bulletproof ceramics. Okay. So those supplies, those you use them for crafting. But again, the best thing to do is donate them. And I know there's a place with a treasure room around here. But you want to donate and level up those engineers.
This will help me achieve many glories.
Because that way, when you get up into higher levels, they'll have everything available that you need. Like, they'll open up more stuff to to craft, and the quartermasters, when you level them up, you can purchase harder to obtain crafting items. So stuff that doesn't get just dropped frequently. Alright, what's my new power here? Tenderize tougher enemies with crushing haymakers from your gauntleted fists, causing severe eternal bleeding. Alright, so this is a cooldown. Cool. Launch that guy in the air. Alright, let's just...
Oh, God, just give me...
We'll just go into the subway. Be on your guard here, Moon Knight. You're walking into contested turf between the Hell Riders and Shocker's crew. I don't know what you're thinking coming down here either, officer. Not even mind. Yeah, we can destroy everything. And sometimes when you wreck stuff, you get coins. So sometimes it's worth. See, sometimes it's worth doing, but it's not like you're getting tons and tons of coins. But well then. As I said at the beginning of the video, you always get to, you'll get to that point where you get the one item or the one power that kind of puts you over the edge from being kind of a sluggish character to your character's just kicking ass. So clearly when I unlock these presents that do the bleeding like this was the power. This was the one. Treasure box. We'll go back. We'll open it up. We'll watch the green experience balls go flying up into the air and onto the platform I just ran down from. Yeah, there it goes. You've collected an accessory item. Yep. Okay, so this has more health, and it does health per hit, so it's kind of along the lines of what I had, so let's put that on. And crescent darts. Ba-boom. Alright. I'll have the examples. So I have a feeling I'll be able to get him up to level 10, and then it's going to tell me I can't go any further with him without unlocking him. That's just how the beta's going to be. What are you guys doing? I took care of you already. You guys really that preoccupied with each other that you don't mind me being in the distance just hitting you with darts? Evidently, you really just don't mind.
Come on, more.
Thank you. I forget what the purple orbs do. I think those are for cooldown powers.
My leg!
Ah, forklifts. Destroy all forklifts.
That'll never work.
This game does not like forklifts because they're all over the place. And they're only there to be destroyed. You can't use them in any way. But you can break them. How is that guy not getting hit?
Already?
More forklifts. Uh-oh. Looks like my stream is freezing.
Leave me alone!
Oh, staff. That's much better than what I had. That does me no good. That's for Iron Man. Looks like he was lecturing that guy. He's giving him grief about not being a bad enough fatty. Who are you shooting at, dude? You don't even know. Forklift. Wow.
this place down.
Oh, please.
Only one that can take it.
Still run away!
No more.
How's that feel, huh?
Oh, Shocker, you're a goof. I'm just hitting you with this. Just gonna keep spamming this on you, pally, until you die. And see?
That's a shock to the system.
Didn't take much. So I'm going to assume that something in the main game, either in some kind of a legendary quest or something. That's what this green pulsing circle's for. Although I doubt you guys can see it because it looks like the stream is completely jacked up again. Alright, go down. Force powers, I don't have force powers. Isn't as good as what I have. This, however, is quite a bit better. We'll use that. Imagine being able to throw little throwing darts so hard that you're destroying pillars, support pillars no less.
Is that the best you got?
Crying out loud. Subway should be collapsing on top of us.
Full moon out? Because I feel great. I guess might
Travel
does
power.
make right.
Alright. So this is my new travel power. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Or more accurately, I can glide, I can glide, I can glide. Ooh. And that's just hitting the L3. This comes in handy when you're in public lobbies and you're just trying to skip through. Cutscene.
The Kingpin has a nightclub?
It's a front. It's connected to a warehouse supposedly filled with all his ill-gotten goodies.
Well, sure. He is the Kingpin. I assume everything is a front for a fast food franchise. You know, because he's fat.
I've got your back. Let's go.
Character. You are capped at level 10 and will no longer earn XP until you unlock this hero. Boo. Super bummer. But that just confirms what I was thinking was going to be the case. But what I'll do is I will play through this.
No more.
And I will complete. I'll complete this this mission and go fight the boss. So everybody watching that's still struggling through this pretty awful video quality, just so you can at least see what's going on. See what the boss and what the whole first chapter looks like. Well, sort of looks like. Look for a back door. That's where we find a warehouse entrance. Hurry, Doc. We'll be breaking into Kingpin's private gallery as we speak. And incidentally, so we have this guy over here. Where is he? What? Not here? There used to be a guy back there who was a vendor. He would sell. He's gone. Maybe he'll be back when the game isn't in beta anymore. But yeah, there used to be a vendor right here, and he would sell you stuff like pretzels and whatnot. And you could use those. You could buy a whole bunch of them, and you could stack them, and it would give you extra health and allow you to take more damage. I think. Or yeah, like you can handle more damage or dish out more damage. But I think it was you can take more. Die, forklift.
I give!
You give? Well, it's too late now.
Now you've gone and made a mess.
Suit up. Alright, so this is not as good as what I have. More health, but doesn't have the defense rating, which kind of makes it a moot point. It's nothing that I want. Forklift. Everybody bleeds sometimes.
Don't tell the boss.
See, I got a shield, and I work for Shield. Damn it, crazy thing today. You guys are attacking me with baseball bats.
Sometimes scum hides in these things.
That's a waste of time. Although I really can't wait to go through here with Captain Marvel with her ability to blast everybody with a laser. Concentrated laser beam.
Hey, you feel real good about yourself.
So I punch him into the air.
Please, I'll give you what you want.
They all beg for mercy.
Tell Hammerhead I fuck on.
That's right, you got beat up by a bow staff. It's been long enough to do that. I can't destroy that forklift. You know what? I destroyed this one. And that one.
I thought crime was supposed to pay.
How dare you?
Face my rage.
Hello, forklifts. Right? Never seen so many forklifts in any game in my life.
This job's gonna kill me.
Well, maybe not the job, but I'm gonna kill you.
That's it. I'm done henching.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what this little guy's name is, but he's one of the X-Men. Oh damn it, what is his name? Boop or Dupe. Dupe. That's his name. Stacey Wade, hello. Welcome to Maarvel Heroes Omega. Wait, I actually hit Dupe? He's not a bad guy. Why am I hitting? Why do you gotta hit him? Dupe, I ain't gonna hit you no more. Dupe's actually a pretty powerful X-Man. It looks silly. All those arms, we just ended up firing on each other. If I were you, I'd run. But then, I ain't no superhero. Ain't that? You're a bum. Why do I have a feeling it's not as good as what I already have? Yeah, it does me no good. Barely better in the health department, and doesn't have the cool extra effect of giving me health every time I hit somebody.
Your meddling ends now.
No, my meddling just started. What's up, Doc?
That'll never work.
Whoops. You hit me with this. At least Octopus, Dr. Octopus is good at stuff. I mean, I can whittle him down pretty easy like I can most other people, but he's tougher than...
Well, all right! We won one! High five! You can't give a brother a high five?
Thank you! I was looking for that.
Sweet Christmas! Who the hell was that?
Calls himself the Hood.
So all the good names were taken?
Don't underestimate him. That cape and hood let him teleport anywhere in the world.
Intel says he's a serious pretender to Kingpin's throne.
How does his fighting sense
not
tip him off?
Good job, everybody.
We just gave the Hood the edge he needs to take this entire city.
Ain't gonna happen. Someone somewhere knows where this guy hangs his cape at night.
We need to go to Fury with this.
Actually, I think I know who we should talk to first.
Khonshu, why have you forsaken me?
First of
all part of the plan.
First of all, there's no way the Kingpin's private collection is going to go undestroyed. Because, you know, it's a Kingpin. The hell with him. Share. That beetle. Every now and then when I come in here and I do this mission, I'll hit something over there and that beetle appears. Not every time, only every once in a while. Very weird. Melee power. It's a much better deflect rating. And a good... Yep, so we'll take Dr. Octopus's medallion. We'll take a look at these capes. Better health. And I regenerate 71 health when I defeat an enemy. Alright, well, the rest of it is such a boost that it makes it worth it. Alright, so... we have all that stuff. Hello, Clea. It's a Voster. I'm too late. Yes. Can I read this, please, game, without you giving me that little hint? I'm too late. The tablet of life and time is lost. It must be recovered at all costs. I can transport you to Avengers Tower, where Agent Hill will help you track down the Hood. Did I call him Shroud before? I think I did. Well, it's the Hood. The ancient tablet has the power to turn its user into a near-omnipotent immortal. It must not fall into the hands of more powerful, malevolent beings. Okay. And you opened up. There goes his warehouse.
I sensed that you would come here.
Life and time is too powerful to remain in villainous hands. Must recover the tablet before it can be misused. Yeah. Are you gonna make me do the... you are. Oh no, here it is. Because if you push the direction pad down and hold it down...
Just thought I'd mention the fact that
it'll
you may
transport
see a
you back
lot
here.
of you around here. That's a big part of why we're after the tablet. Something seems to be playing jump rope with the fabric of reality.
Yep. Alright, so... I'm capped out at level 10, so I can't do anything more with him. Now what I'll do is I'll come over to this division specialist.
one of these devices, it
I'll
came
hit
back
donate.
broken.
I'll go to supplies. I will donate all of these supplies to him. If I hit R2 and X, I will donate all of this. Boop. But as for this guy...
It looks like your paperwork is in order.
We will donate... We'll donate all this stuff.
I'd invite you to read my mind, but you wouldn't like it.
It still says I have 6 items. I don't know how that's possible. But it's okay. Not worried about it. Okay, so he is capped out. I currently have 411 Eternity Splinters. It definitely takes forever to collect Eternity Splinters, so I can completely understand people spending money to purchase them, or to purchase the G's, which you can buy for 900. I don't know. I haven't delved into money to see how much stuff costs, but I don't really intend on doing that. I don't really want to spend.
I should introduce Worldmind to my
spend money on
They
on
might
anyone.
even get along.
Just I don't know who you start off with automatically. Let's see. So we got him capped.
But I'm the Blade of Vengeance.
He can cap. So he's not unlocked. So no one is unlocked. It's just funny that they don't give you enough splinters to unlock somebody right away, unless we're talking about there's characters that are only cost 400, but most of these they all seem to be 525. Oh, so Angela's 250.
Good to see you, Tony.
So let's see, who else is on here that's cheap? Why is Angela so cheap? Nova.
Khonshu had
Nova's
ways of
cheap.
dealing with witches.
Okay. Now I'm in a bit of a conundrum. I really like Nova too. He's very similar to Captain America, to Captain Marvel. So he's a possibility. Squirrel Girl's only 250. Can't use one machine. Okay, so Squirrel Girl, Nova, and Magic are the only, not Magic, Angela, are the only ones who are available right away to use for the number of splinters they give you. And still have splinters left over. But if I purchase him for 250, that only leaves me with 261 will be all I have left. 161 will be all I have left.
I'll take your punches any day,
right?
Marvel.
So that kind of, I mean, it's that, or I can spend the time just running around in the public lobbies and just trying to collect. I can just try to collect all the Eternity Splinters that I need. That would be a grind. That would definitely take a while, but could do it. So if I was in here, if my brother and I got on here, we could probably just spend time grinding it out. I wouldn't put that on a video because that would be boring, just running around killing guys over and over and over again. But because I really do want Captain Marvel. She was pretty badass. Nova is pretty badass. And I liked Nova.
You have some killer
The first time I
moves
ever
there,
really
Psylocke.
got into Nova was the original series of New Warriors. And Richard Rider was a very fun, very cool character. I loved New Warriors, the original one with Night Thrasher, Nova, Namorita, Marvel Boy, Firestar, and Speedball. And then eventually they had other people join them, but that original group was just awesome. Huh. Well, I'll figure out eventually what I want to do, and I'll probably look in to see how much these things cost, and maybe I'll spend money on crystals just to unlock guys, but probably not. Not unless if it's like $5 for like 200 crystals or something like that, then maybe it'll be worth it. But I'm not spending. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of money on this game because I don't have a lot of money to just throw around like that. Not for digital stuff. So anyway, I'm going to end the stream here because this is now well over an hour. What, going on an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, something ridiculous. Hour and 45 minutes plus. All right, that's definitely time to wrap this up. So, well, that's the first taste of Gobble. I can't speak. Marvel Heroes Omega. That's the first taste of this on PS4. And with the exception of the video quality getting shitty in the middle of it, I hope everybody enjoyed what they saw. And like I said, the game is free. It's in open beta, so you should be able to just go to PlayStation Network, go into the store, you can download it for nothing, you can play it, won't cost you anything, just takes time to grind and get those Eternity Splinters to unlock the characters that you want. But from what I understand, the way this is going to work is, while it's still in open beta, you can try any of these characters, you can try anybody. And you can max them out at level 10 But then once the game goes live on the 23rd, you can't try any of these characters anymore. And then the only way that you can play any of them is you have to unlock them. So, take advantage of the open beta. Try out characters that you're interested in. See if they're going to be worth it to you to play as. Like if you happen to be a big Black Panther fan, Black Panther's awesome, by the way. Using him, he kicks ass. But like if that's someone who you were really interested in playing as, do it now. Get the open beta, download it, play the game, play through, get him capped out at level 10, get a feel for him, and if he seems like someone that you want to purchase, awesome. And you can then you can grind out, get enough of the Eternity Splinters, unlock the guy, and then as far as I'm aware, anyone that you purchase, that you unlock, when the game goes live, you'll still have all their progression. So like, let's say you get Black Panther and you get him all the way up to level 60, he'll stay at level 60 when the game goes live. So, but anyone else who you've just been trying, like if I don't purchase Moon Knight, and even though I have him leveled up to level 10 here, once the game goes live, he won't be available to me anymore. So it doesn't matter what level he is. So, like I said, dip your toes in the water, check the game out. If you're a comic book fan, especially a Marvel fan, you're probably going to enjoy this game. I like it a lot. So, anyway, let's get this done. Hope you all enjoyed it. So, doing Dragon Age in a little bit. So until that video, peace.